Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In recognition of the United Nations International Day of Solidarity with Palestinians. Now, the Palestinian-Israeli conflict has become one of the most tragic and long-lasting conflicts in the world. It has gone through many phases of history, but this conflict does not seem to have a comprehensive and substantive solution. History does not seem to favor Palestinians. The city of Gaza continues to be placed under Israeli Zionist military siege that restricts and denies the supply of food, water, and other basic rights to its more than 5 million inhabitants. The living conditions of Palestinians are described as open prisons and blatant tyranny by the Israeli Zionist regime. This reminds me of the late Edward Said, who was a Palestinian intellectual and historian. He described Israel's Zionist political habits as politics of dispossession that marginalized and denied the rights of Palestinians. And Said also strongly rejects the symptoms of degrading labeling, such as the anti-Semitic party and the party Islamophobia, with the aim of covering up the real causes and problems plaguing Palestinians. Said also mentioned that the countries rose in solidarity with the Palestinians but were not sincere and authoritative when it was only to satisfy their political passions and not solely for justice and welfare of the Palestinian people. The normalization of diplomatic relations with Israel by some countries did not address the fundamental questions and demands of the Palestinians, from the question of human rights and justice to the question of illegal settlements around the West Bank. Israel continues to build these illegal settlements regardless of international law, United Nations call, and this question continues to be trampled on and sidelined by countries that act to enter a normalization agreement with the Israeli Zionist regime. Where is the welfare and justice for Palestinians? The steps and attitudes of these countries seem to legitimize the oppression and tyranny of the Israeli Zionist regime and show their hypocrisy in defending the oppressed citizens. Any normalization agreement with this tyrannical regime, regardless of the aspirations, dignity, and rightness and rights of the Palestinian people, is a betrayal. I call for continued solidarity with the Palestinian people and urge the international community to respect their rights and aspirations in pursuit of a settlement to the Arab-Israeli conflict that offers justice to all parties. Thank you.